progress. Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future. Oscorp. The Oscorp of today is evolving, and innovative technology needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smythe, the betterment and security of human life has become our one goal. His mastery of nanotechnology and macro-robotics will guide Oscorp Industries to a better and brighter tomorrow.
Nanobots. What are they? Imagine a robot. Now imagine 400 of them, standing on a dime. A microscopic army working on a molecular level. Their size is their strength, and their potential is limitless.
The leadership of Dr. Alistair Smythe will usher in a new era of progress for Oscorp and mankind.
Oscorp, a new company with the name you trust.
Hey guys, Magic Show here, back here with another video, and today we are here. We are chilling. Not really. Well, actually, yeah. So, we are here. We're playing another PS3 game, or PS3 Xbox 360 game, on the channel today. Yes! It is a new walkthrough, and also this audio is way too loud on the mixer. Hold up. Okay, that should at least level it out for now. Actually, would that actually be a bad idea? And I turned it up just to be safe. But now that I think about it, I think 20 kind of seems to be the safe spot here. Anyway. We are here. We're about to play a new Spider-Man game. This one is actually based off the 2012 movie. The 2012 Andrew Garfield movie that actually, this game is set in, the game's events is actually set after the movie. So, if you don't want to be spoiled, click out the video now and watch the movie. If you don't really care, then welcome to the amazing Spider-Man. Now let's go ahead and do this real quick. So I do have all the DLCs. Unable to earn trophies on challenges. Oh yeah. So we do have some DLCs here. I might do separate videos on them. I don't know. It really depends. Anyway, we also, let's go to settings real quick. Let me just see. So, here, do we have subtitles on? No, we don't. Even though the opening cutscene had subtitles on, I guess you would still need to manually put it on in there. So, it makes sense. Alright, so let's start off a new game. So, we have 3 difficulty options. So, this must be just like human, must be easy. Take your time to learn the basics of the game while going for all-out action. Ideal for beginners and casual players. Now we got Hero. Overcome Spider-Man's new threats by balancing your playstyle between action and stealth for experienced players. Now we also have Superhero. A stealthier approach is advised if you wish to live in danger as a real superhero would. For hardcore players only. Basically, easy, medium, hard. So we're going to be going medium here. Mostly because, you know.
Peter. Get you out of this asylum.
But you put me here, and with good reason. I can't...
I know, it's crazy, but time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
That's how you know it's bad. I'm sorry, but I ain't wrong, am I? Alright, Chapter 1, Oscorp is your friend. It's been months since rogue scientist Dr. Kirk Connors unleashed the lizard upon the upstanding citizens of New York City. Completely absolved of any wrongdoing in the eyes of the public, Oscorp has moved on to promoting the acts of its newest brilliant mind, Alistair Smythe. Okay, so this is gonna be hard. Oh, by the way, before you hop in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, stay updated, all that stuff. By the way, I want to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please consider subscribing and all that. Seriously. Also, please consider to join the Discord server, support the Patreon, and become a member of the channel. Those are an option, not a necessity. You guys get the idea.
Progress.
Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said.
Yeah.
So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
You do get a point. Not really.
Okay, just wait a second.
The fact that this time it's Gwen and not MJ says something. Well, then again, it is based off the 20. Again, add that.
Well, we're definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in. Keep your head down.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too.
I know.
You get to play with this stuff every day.
Why does he have a giant ass robot? We just got here.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
Game. Oh, Rhino before Rhino. That's crazy. We got Rhino before Rhino. That's crazy. Okay.
You were the one that had the sedate. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
We got Rhino before Rhino. That's crazy.
You kids are in big trouble. What are you doing
It's
here?
okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, you know, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA.
Sure it
Follow
is.
me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
That's a whole ass army in here. And another cross species monster thingy. Explanation?
Another one of these cross species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time.
Wait a second. Is that Nolan North?
Pathetic creatures have
It is.
but they
Hold
love
up. Shout out Nathan Drake and Deadpool. Hold up.
Cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous and highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
Wow. I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean,
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
And Scorpion.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
And guy's awake.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass!
This is my fault. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. The specimen inventory is breaking out.
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security protocols.
What's that security protocols? That's how you know it's a bad day. Frame drops much?
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can. What?
Oh, says, but someone else can. That's crazy.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robots take control now.
What are you doing? What?
Peter! Peter!
No. This can't be happening. No, no. Gwen, look at me. Gwen! No! How do we open this thing? No! No!
Dang. Alright, now we might as well get started. Alright, time for some ass kicking. Alright. Use web rush to briefly stop time and quickly navigate to a specific target. Alright, we made it through and we're alive. Alright, character by unlocked. Alright, get Quinn to the
Gwen,
quarantine.
you okay?
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area.
I didn't
can
even
help you
need
save
to
the other
go-
scientists from there.
Just go around that thing, okay. Wonder, could we just do... Oh yeah, okay, he could just step on it. Now there is a thing here where there are actual audio logs and stuff in the game, so we gotta be mindful of that.
Eat for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah.
I know a lot of people didn't like this suit when they revealed it, but I'm sorry, I like this. I like the TASM suit, not gonna lie.
Get you
It looks pretty badass, and it crashed. Well, I'll be right back.
Get me to
Alright,
the
we
quarantine.
are
I can
back.
help you save the other scientists
I
from
had to change a few things. It didn't actually take as long as what you would think. Apparently, Vulcan hates us.
eat for lunch.
OpenGL is now going to be our friend.
cross species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah. Watch out, Pete.
Why am I not surprised? Alright, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in.
God, did you see that?
Don't worry. Get you out of here.
This guy just gets mauled off rip. Damn! Let a man live! Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of stuttering, I know. Okay, there. So we got some, an audio tape there.
Maybe you can web swing across.
Yeah, working on it. Alright. There's that.
These things get out of Oscorp.
I don't want to think about what ifs right now.
I don't think anyone wants to think about what ifs right now. Alright, another area. Let's do this.
More robots.
And bad guys.
Does every robot have to attack me?
Casually destroys all of them. Alright. Time for some fun. I know how to play a combat game. Alright, so triangle is going to be our... Triangle is going to be kind of like our counter. I can tell this game took a little bit of inspiration from the Arkham series. Especially in its combat. Or the way its combat is presented. Which is, you know, it's square to attack. Triangle to counter or dodge, you know, all that. I know there's a lot of stuttering. That's what happens when you're on OpenGL. I know it. It's not by my design. All right, hold up. Okay. Huh. I'm glad I wasn't in that room. Okay.
The door's been sealed. We need to find another way.
Yeah, I know. I kind of noticed.
Right. Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to you.
My God, why do they hate me here? I just got here too. Like, come on, bruh. Alright, hold up. Rev rush into... Yeah, let's just go here. Alright.
Find a way to open the sealed door from the other side.
Alright, let's web shoot this. Also, the fact that this game is somehow running on the 60 FPS says something. Okay. Well, now I just dropped down to like 30 or 20. My computer ain't that high tech, okay? Give me a break. Alright, there's this. Alright, so there's another one of those. Perfect. Let me go on ahead and see. Oh, we can't go back there. Oh well. Is that another audio log? It is! Okay, sweet. So that's another audio log for us. So we go inside of this conveniently placed vent here. And now we gotta kick those guys' butts. That's so much for living. Alright, web retreat and then... Oh, just web strike. Okay. Oh, okay. That immediately just...
Time for some discipline.
Alright, destroy you. Destroy you. Oh, we're in the red now. We must have unlocked critical strikes. Or not. Damn! Damn! Okay, we chilling. Alright, so I guess that's our way out of there. Good to know. Let's go on ahead, grab Gwen, and then we should be good to go.
Okay, Gwen. I'm getting you to safety.
Thanks, Pete.
And alright, I think we're good to go. So this should be that part.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
Sure, that's a good idea.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
Damn it.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Alright, we also got a new upgrade, which is great. We also got a tech upgrade as well. So it looks like now we've unlocked access to, mobile device. So we do have our upgrades here. What should we upgrade on? So we have a combat boost. What is this? All attacks do 25% more damage. Increase the number of attacks from behind by 30% before an enemy covers. Activate signature move and performs powerful attacks after achieving a combo streak of 10 times or more. Signature moves are basically like one-shot moves, so I would actually prefer that. It's like stun moves in God of War. We could go for that. We also have tech upgrades as well. How much tech points do we have? We don't have a lot, so we could pretty much just buy only web strength. Which, it ain't that bad. Let's see, we also got this. We also got some emails thing. Attention all Oscorp personnel, evacuate Oscorp Tower immediately. If you have been in contact with a cross-species specimen, please proceed to the quarantine facility. And then we also have our audio logs.
Mr. Smythe, I presume. The one and only. Welcome to Oscorp, sir. I'm sorry Mr. Osborne couldn't join us today.
A shame, really, on such an important day.
How much do you know about what transpired here?
I know we can blame Kurt Connors for all of it, and I'm not surprised.
You know Dr. Connors personally?
Unfortunately. They say our brilliance as it pertains to our respective fields somewhat equals one another. Big difference being I have a conscience, and I lack a tail.
Yeah, that's just rough.
I don't understand this. Why do you continue to pursue Connor's research after all that's happened?
Well, you must admit, Dr. Morbius and his colleagues made some compelling arguments. Enough to convince the decision makers to keep the research going.
Ah, and how's that working out for them?
They simply couldn't match Connor's skills. And eventually they couldn't control his specimens.
That's why my first order of business will be getting rid of those beasts.
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
There's a stark difference. There's a stark difference here. A very, very stark difference. Alright. Spider-Man explains to Connors what happened a few hours ago as he struggled to fight and contain the cross-species now loose in Manhattan. And the best part about this game is that it's open world! Yes! We get to explore New York. And all of its destroyed, disheveled, soon-to-be infected glory. Oh god, this is gonna be a bad idea. I mean, we'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? No, but seriously, this is actually another one of those good old open world Spider-Man games that came out during the 7th generation. Alright. Hold up.
Gwen, you okay?
I don't know.
Damn, we went up high.
Oscorp till we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who can help.
Be careful, Pete. Dr. Smythe is programming his robots to capture all cross species. That may include you.
Alright, what?
Whoa! What's that?
Oh, shoot. Alright, Pete, I heard a conversation between Smythe and the board of directors. They decided to attack the cross species with Smythe's robots. Careful, Pete, they will attack you. Alright, let's see. News from your aunt. Hi, Peter, I'm glad you're having a pleasant time in Manhattan, but you do know that you'll have to get back here as soon as Stan returns from his vacation. I miss you. Pete's in quarantine. They're really keeping us in the dark here. Dr. Smythe keeps fighting with Oscorp heads about how to contain this thing. They don't want an epidemic, so they don't want an epidemic. Still no cure for us. We're still stuck in the quarantine room, Pete. They tried some sort of cure on us today. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so it looks like... Oh, yeah, right. We do have a weird thing. Can we web rush in the... Yes, we can. Okay. Oh. I guess depending on where you aim, that's where you're gonna go. Oh, yeah. It has a reticle. The thing has a reticle. Okay. And that's where we need to go.
As you can see, the creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan. Strangely, it's...
What? Dang, that was a weird glitch there. Alright, guys.
Get to the helicopter!
Of course! A giant snake robot! Why am I not surprised? Wait, no, not even a snake robot. Giant, whatever the hell robot.
Just a little bit of overkill.
I know the desk keeps clipping. Give me a break.
Hey, come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you.
I don't think it was. You are another cross species, Pete.
Not good.
No time to run away in fear. Alright, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. I'm being careful here. Alright, there's the other side. Already 2 parts. We do get a trophy if we don't hit the ground. So I'm gonna try my best to not hit the ground. Looks like that. Okay. At least I think we get a trophy for not hitting the ground. I don't know. You're kidding me. I think we hit the ground, damn. Okay, so new plan. Here we are.
It's now or never. Hit this guy.
That was way too close. Yeah, that's the first one. Come on, open up your little servo thingies. Oh, this guy's just going after us today. Okay. Careful. Okay. Now we web strike that. I'm literally just spamming buttons here. Give me a break. Alright, destroy that eye. Oh, come on! First boss fight of the day, and all this crap's already happening.
Was it something you ate?
Okay, dodge, 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 dodge.
Stop this thing once and for all. Motorized joints help it get around.
One.
Death webs.
It's 2. Perfect. That has to be 3. Yep, okay. We're doing unreasonably well. My god, we almost hit the ground on that one. There's that. Okay. The dodging. I don't want to hit the ground. I don't want to hit the ground. Alright, there's one more left. Guys, we might actually get the trophy for not hitting the ground. We have done it!
I'm putting an end to this.
Deactivate SO1. Deactivate SO1. Yes! That we almost hit the ground too. We almost hit the ground.
And here it comes.
Oh, just sent out a whole bunch of missiles. And it's good! Siege averted. Alright, we did earn a trophy here. I don't think we got the dang DLC one. I'm not the DLC. I'm sorry. I don't think we got the regular the don't hit the ground one though. I think we did hit the ground once. Oh well. Chapter 2, Escape Impossible, with cross-species loose in the city in Nurkir to help the infected scientist. Spider-Man has no choice but to team up with an old friend or enemy. This is gonna get weird.
So, my fellow biologists are responsible. Those vultures. I wonder if Michael Morbius led the charge. Nice enough guy.
He did.
No one else seemed more interested in my research. Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles for some reason.
No Batman out there, Doc. That's just ridiculous. There is a rat, though.
About that,
I'll bet that one's particularly contagious. You see, it's not the new cross species themselves that alarm me so much as the deadly virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen. And our only hope is what? Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots?
he did almost destroy a whole section of the city.
Could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Really? Spider-Man breaking out the lizard from his cage? Who's the crazy one here?
I'm through discussing this. Time to make a decision.
Wait. If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now, let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
Yeah.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
Alright, so we're in prison now. Game. Character bio unlocked. I guess it's loading in the asset. Okay, we're here. So, welcome to prison. The most dark place ever. Or, yeah, just dark. Alright, we did get a new upgrade. We could upgrade our attack damage. So we'll do that. We also got some new stuff. Ooh, we got 170. Okay, we have a rapid fire one. Firing rate is increased by 33%. I mean, what's web reach? Improve the elasticity of web, increasing the damage and reach of web grab. Okay, wall blast. Unleash a large blast of webbing at human enemies immobilized near walls, permanently sticking them to the wall. Ooh, that could be useful. Okay. We already got our attack increase. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright. I'm probably gonna call it a day here. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell to stay updated. All that stuff. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.